It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue, see? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life. You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can. When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway. Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles. During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide. Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential. Track down Zarok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime. That small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. He will circle enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks, but he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look. Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation. Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel. The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a soul, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set. The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key. Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Tread softly. Zarok awaits beyond these gates. The Master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting. These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though. club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break. Of great archaeological interest, destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once, unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your stride, sir. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
You are entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall. Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undies. Rumor has it they fence their stolen wares with the merchant gargoyles.
And alright, we're good. No, I have only waiting. Oh fuck, I don't put that. Oh fuck. No, run. Where did you come from? Sneaky little fucker. Yeah, great. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go down there later. How? Oh, right, because the floor collapsed. Doesn't escape. There we go. Get up there.
The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies
Actually,
preserved inside a frozen glass heart.
I prefer
Shrouded in a
the
veil
old
of
school
darkness beneath
boss
the
fight
mausoleum. You will find this
of the stained glass demon
frozen
than
menace.
the new version. I mean, I don't have any complaints with the new version's way they do it. It's just I like the original better in that regard. Don't run from me. Anything? No, there's nothing over here. I will take that moon room though.
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
Yeah, I can understand why the imps or the gremlins go fucking absolutely batshit insane, because hearing the same 3 new tunes over and over and over again is enough to drive anyone mad. So now we go down here, since now we have the moon room. Put that there. Kill more gremlins. Stop running. Ah, no, more. Back. Back, I say. Yeah. And then you run like hell. Ooh. Indiana Jones. Let's go. Now, the cool thing about this level is that the chalice isn't in plain sight. You have to think outside the box to find it. And I remember when I figured this out when I was a kid, I was just absolutely blown away. I thought it was so clever. You have to give him the sheet of music. And Shazam! That's how you get the chalice. And now we have to awaken the boss so we can kill him. And then we nick his key. Oh god, I remember in this game, in the old game, it was so easy to just go slipping and sliding whenever you were pushing something. Throwing daggers. Yeah. The only weapon I need for this fight is the crossbow. Or throwing daggers. Ranged weapons are all you really need. man's heart is his only vulnerable point. Alright, come on. Whoop! Whee! Whee! Nope. You stop that. Now we run. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Whee! Oh, oh, come on. But this is a really simple stuff. I think I only took damage once in that fight, I think. Yeah, I think so. Oh, what am I doing? And that's Hilltop Mausoleum.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Ah, Fortescue! What's this I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella.
I absolutely love all the
Never
heroes in the
mind,
hall.
you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons?
No, you're terrible.
Here, take my warhammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place. Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer. Knock off you.
Yeah, for the most part, the original dialogue from the classic game was retained in this remaster, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Well then. Return to the graveyard. Oh, bollocks. Middle section of that bridge I just crossed, if you stand on it for too long it falls down, and it's... Oh. Well. Oh god. I thought he glitched out. I was gravely mistaken. Forgive the pun. Ah, no. Jump. Jump. Thank you. Actually, no. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do now. Yeah. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, he's in there. I hope. I smell evil afoot. And I was right. Oh, hey. Come back here. But, yes. Welcome to the stream. I forgot you get, silver shields this early in the game. That baffles me. I just hope I remember to pick up the chalices, because I was doing a retro playthrough. I was playing the original of this version of the game, or that came out wrong. The old school version of this game, and there was just levels I just coast through, and I'd just be like, oh fuck. I forgot the chalice. But yeah, I'm gonna... Can you fucker. Jump. Thank you. Oh. I'm actually glad they improved the platforming in the remake. There. Oh Lord. I'm sorry that you forced my hand.
Want to be faster on your feet? Want to be able to bash down walls by charging into them? All you have to do is defeat the evil guardians of the graveyard and gain this new ability. You will never know why you left the grave without it.
Sounds good. Oh wow. That completely low profile that one. Oh god. There's more. Oh. Bloody hell. Alright, what am I doing? Messing up already. Yeah, we found the chalice. Oh no. so many of them up here. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Splash. Alright, good to hear. Are you a fan of this game? Have you did a playthrough of your own? Or are you completely new to the game? Oh, the Hammer of Thor. You see, funny thing about this is that the game wants you to push these blocks so you have a nice little path. Nice. Yeah, I've just got the platinum for this game today, and I felt like doing a walkthrough of my own. And anyway, as I was saying, the game wants you to push these blocks so you can platform across, where in all due truth you can just do that. Complete waste of time. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'll have to check you out. Well, this is where my scrub is about to show, because I am ass at this fight. Come on. Yeah. Oh, let's see, yep. Fuck. I'm gonna just do this. Oh, that seemed to have worked. Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. The lost souls. I think, is that what you're thinking? The ones where you have to like backtrack to certain areas of the level to appease the souls of the dead. Okay, yeah. How did you like that, in your opinion? Because I've been hearing some differentiating points of view on that. And beat Zarok, yeah. Zarok was relatively easy. It didn't really change. Well, the only thing that caught me off guard was when he like flies into the middle of the stage and just fucking lightning everywhere. But it's not that hard.
Bon voyage.
Really? Is that so? Would you go in depth with that if you'd like? I'm interested, because I haven't experienced any odd glitches, except for one of the trophies was glitched, but thankfully there's a fix for it.
Some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using your ribcage as a toast rack for now, but I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
But I think I get what you're saying with the books, because like you'll hit triangle, and then it won't register, so you have to like mash the button until it finally goes. That's the only hiccup really I've encountered with as far as the books go. Oh wow. That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Oh, you still... Just make a... just title that worst luck ever in a medieval playthrough, because I've never heard of that or seen it, but I believe you. There are very odd things that could happen, especially in remasters. Yeah, these guys, like, okay, like, you are, like, about to hear me, like, freak the fuck out, because I hate these guys.
The scarecrows are almost unstoppable, so don't be a hero. If you can't beat them, try trapping them while you make your escape. Using your new Daring Dash ability should help you get ahead of them quickly.
I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I really am. Alright, well, you get to see me deal with scarecrows. And sadly, oh lord, no, stop. Too close for comfort. No. Run away. Oh god, it's still following me. Help. Use the clapper. Oh, I never thought of that. Thank you. Thank God for the silver shield. Ban! Your haystack. Where'd the scarecrow go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Rekindle that. Oh, expand! Oh god, oh god. Yeah, I knew you could burn the haystacks. But I typically, try not to burn them. Right off the bat, because I like, the more these guys spawn, the more souls you get for the chalice. And even though I know, oh god, there's another one. Oh god, no. Like, it's just more like, welcome to Scarecrow Field and watch me act like a total bitch. A total bitch. Wow. Yes. Burn! I am not doing very hot right now. Forgive the pun. Okay, thank God he's dead. Alright. I don't care about the crows. They don't really mean much to me. However, go. Right. I just like when I have like better weapons and I come through here, like I just like I'm like Big Dick Williams and just walk up to the Scarecrow and just like, what you got, and then just like kill him with the magic sword in like 4 hits. Huh. Fuck it. Dum da dum. Oh, these guys. One of the easiest enemies in the game. The only thing that's a pain in the ass is the one that shoots projectiles at you. You dirty fuckers. The dragon? Oh, dragon armor. Yeah, dragon armor. That is just beautiful once you get it. Because, like, especially with the strafe command, the dragon armor is just so broken. Serpent. Yes. Oh god, I don't have fire. I'm running from this scarecrow as soon as I kill this guy. Whirlwind! Your whirlwind does nothing. Nope. Alright, fucking with that. Not yet, anyway. Oh no! I like that. Yes, like that. The serpent is like a godsend. Alright, come on, you fucking scarecrows. No, dragon, help me! Thank you. Damn, that went to 70%. That is incredible. Oh, 75. Yes, get that scarecrow. No, what? No. What are you doing? Okay, good. The scarecrow's dead. Good. Go away, you fucking bird. Oh, yeah, the Serpent of Gallowmere. Yeah, you can kill it. I didn't know you could kill it either until the game was like, oh yeah, you can get a trophy for killing the thing. And I remember, at least in the first game, or well, not the first game. The original, I don't think it was possible to kill it, but I could be wrong. Oh yes, thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it. But yes, now this time is different. For this time, I have the fire. Wait, okay, 97%. Didn't catch myself on fire this time. I'm learning. Alright, come on out. Oh fuck. I don't have a shield equipped. This is bad. Perfect. Oh fuck. Now I don't have the fire angle. Actually, if this is where I think it is, I have a good way to cheese this bastard. Watch this. Right. Yeah, I didn't look for the soul locations either. I just went off of context clues and... Alright, watch this. Watch this. This is some pro-level cheese right here. If I can get it to work. Alright, yes. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Perfect. Alright. So this is how I cheese this scarecrow. Easy. Oh lord. Your birds mean nothing. Oh god. There's a lot of them. But yeah. That's how I actually cheesed 2 scarecrows with that. Oh yeah, the clock level. I fucking hated that one where it was because when I was first trying to figure out where they really all bugger, where they all were. It was very frustrating because it's like, oh, you have to stand in a specific spot and then you have to do a task, and some of the tasks are like fucking the one at the lake, it was like, oh, kill the rat king at the bottom of the lake, and it had like 4 nines of health, and I just clubbed it with a hammer once and it died, and I was like, why? What did this game make me do? I apologize for rambling so much. Dum-da-dum. Alright, got the harvester plant. Shit. I missed my opportune time to do it. Like, it's so much easier to go back through this thing. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, no. The one that really pissed me off was the it was the one in the Enchanted Forest, and it was like, oh, it's stuck behind like a magic wall of vines or something, and oh god, you are a trooper. You are more skilled than I, because that gold shield saves my ass all the time. Oh fuck. Forgot that windmill was a thing. Ooh, yes, please give me. Yeah, fucking, I could not well, I guess I could imagine going through the entire game without using the gold shield, because I've done it before, but now that was when I was much younger. Wow. Then you, sir, must have like the dodge skill of like a god. Or something. Oh, I'm sorry, am I not close enough? There we go. And another thing I like about this game is that it makes you, if you're going for the completionist run, it makes you really use your head and get creative on how to acquire the chalices in some levels, and I really appreciate that. Ooh, and a life bottle. Even better. Forgot there was a life bottle here. Alright, now we can get the fuck out of here. Oh, bollocks. Wrong way. Ah! I'm getting turned around. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going the right way. But yeah, what is your favorite level in this game? If you have one. Box. Hey, I got through that, no problem. Whee! But I'd say my favorite level is
favorite side dish. Step inside and understand the true horror of fruit.
Asylum Grounds, because I like that you actually have to solve puzzles more than just hack and slash your way through a level, which I don't mind doing that because that's, well, a majority of the game. But it's very refreshing to me that it makes you use your brain a bit. Oh, this is where you get the broadsword. Yes.
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet, what are you doing back here? What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty. How I pity the people of Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you. Still, I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my
I don't know what you're talking about.
You, Fortescue.
Or I'm misunderstanding you.
From hero material.
Oh, one of my favorite things to do. You can knock over the cup. Wah ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm done. Oh yeah, yeah. The demonettes. That fight can be a pain in the ass if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're getting. I know boss you're talking about now. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. Should I go to Pumpkin Gorge or the Sleeping Village? Yes. Fucking... Alright, Pumpkin Gorge it is. But yeah, that fight can be a real pain in the ass. I've gotten better at it since I've had to do it like a couple times. Ooh. Pumpkins. Oh, the pirates. That was it annoyed me because like I would get like so close to the filling up the chalice, and I couldn't find the one pirate officer I needed to kill. And it turns out that I had to take like an elevator. Yeah, I know the part. I've lost a few life bottles to the cannons on the ship. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. That'll be my primary. I'll make that my secondary. The enchanted broadsword that does a heinous amount of damage. Correct on. Oh fuck. That's what I really like about the enchanted broadsword. Its damage is bloody ridiculous. Oh god, yeah. Fucking when you fight the pirate captain with the dragon armor, that fight's just not even fair for the pirate captain. It's just not fair for him. What room did I pick up then? Was there not one in there? Oh, I guess not. Let's take a look-see around, I guess. Okay, nothing there. Guess I'll go back to the, quote, secret passage, unquote. But yeah, I like the fact that the game like offers like tons of ways to just blow through bosses. Oh, true. These guys can be real assholes. I want to say that, yeah, the chalice might be down there, but I can't get it yet. Yeah, it's down here. I start my sentences with a lot, and I'm very sorry about that. Damn it, I did it again. So, I had to actually stop myself from saying that time. Oh, the Pumpkin King is piss easy. I actually like, what am I doing? That they made him a multi-phase boss instead of just, oh, you just whack him a bunch of times and then he dies. I personally think that was a very refreshing change. Yeah, the books have an interesting little conundrum to where it's just like, oh, you want to read? Too bad. And then you have to like fight with the game and then eventually be like, okay, fine, you can read. It's like, but why? Get those out of the way.
Up and down these magical mushrooms go. They will take you higher and higher, but be careful not to fall and sink without a trace.
Fuck. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yeah, it's bizarre. In my opinion, it is very bizarre that the game is like, oh, you can only read some of the time instead of all the time. I picked up a star room. Wow, I'm getting very, very sidetracked. Okay. Oh, I was about to be... My vegetables would have been very steep. What? Did I not? Oh, I'm forgetting a step. That's why. I'm dumb. Shut that. That's interesting. Yeah, oh, wow. Oh no, were you trying to get the trophy for, not, harming the, Mad Family? Oh. I am so sorry that I am just scatterbrained. Oh god. No. Oh, speaking of, sometimes the chests also give me some minor troubles. but it's like very few and far between. But yeah, that's some bullshit though, where it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, like, I hate it when it's like, you try to like do something and then the game just fucks you over. It's like, that is some straight up bullshit. I dragged it to the town. That's right. Lure him back to town and daring dash to knock him out. That's right. I feel that. I mean, you are more patient than I am, because, like, if I didn't need the trophy, I would have just slaughtered the bastard. But like, legit, would have just straight up slaughtered him. Okay, it's almost full. I don't know if there's like a button that you can push to access the HUD for like for how full the chalice is getting. So that's why I sometimes randomly go into the inventory screen, because that's the only way I know of that to get it to pop up. Okay. I know, I was very surprised, because they were like, oh, you unlocked something special at the main menu, and it's like, okay, well, what could that possibly be? And sure as shit, it was like the old game, and I clicked it, and the old, like, introduction to, like, the main menu started booted up, and I was just overjoyed. Like, the little kid in me came out, and it was beautiful. Fan service done properly. Yeah, that would have been really nice. But I give credit to the developers who put this out for having that idea and wanting to give back to the hardcore fans of the game. Yeah, it could be possible in an update, easily. That would be very nice to see. I actually have a hard copy of Crash Bash for the PlayStation 1, and I miss that game so much. Oops. Shit. I went too far. There it is. Yeah, interesting. What do you think the DLC is going to be? Alright, time to get out of here. Whee! Because I'm not sure, like maybe if they like made like a new level. Yeah, okay, yeah. I could see that. Like, maybe if they added like a brand new level or two. But, they wouldn't have chalices, I guess? Oh, bollocks. I enjoy the sloshy sounds of the mushrooms. Yeah, now that you put it that way. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe is the Hall of Heroes, but I could be wrong. But that's what I think it might be, but it could be a level in the works. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to locate. There it is, my cell phone. Okay. Had to check the time.
Gaining allies in the Hall of the Heroes is the way forward. Hack, choppity chop, off with a few zombies' heads, and it thinks it can redeem itself in battle.
Well, yes, I can.
Still have a long way to go to rank as the best.
But I'm almost halfway there.
By God, Fortescue, you must be the luckiest corpse ever to walk the face of the earth. I have something here I can lend to you. Take it or leave it, but remember, I'm only doing this for the sake of Galomir's
I also
doomed
like that in the
population,
original
and not for you,
release
you
of this game,
gangling
they gave you
buffoon.
a choice. It's like, oh, do you want to accept the gift from the person in the Hall of Heroes? It's like, why the fuck would I ever say no? It's like money, weapons, and like health bottles and whatnot. So it's like, why would I not? Yeah, no, that's probably, if they do release a level, how they're probably going to do it. When they released a bonus level for Crash Warp in the Insane Trilogy, and they you had to buy it obviously, and it was on. They had like an additional platform in the game where you jump on it and it would take you to level 31, and it even had like gems and everything. That would be nice. Considering even though I played Crash 3 before I played Crash 2, Crash 2 was my favorite Crash Bandicoot game as a child.
The King Pumpkin sleeps. If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks.
Oh yeah. Oh? I actually think that it is interesting that the best melee, or not melee, ranged weapon in the game, and I think, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, is the spears. And I'd say the only reason why that would be somewhat debatable is because the magic arrows are just godlike for when it comes to ranged attacks and how much damage it just puts out. Did I get the one up there? No, I did not. It's already 85% off. Already? Wow. I usually don't do that often. Alright. I'd say I'm a lot better at this fight, but knowing my luck, I say that, and then I'm probably gonna, like, get my ass handed to me. So that's phase one. The only part I struggle in this fight is remembering, like, where all sack locations are. So sometimes they'll, like, healed full. And it doesn't really bother me because it's like, oh, all I have to do is just knock you down and then... But yeah, Pumpkin Serpent isn't really all too difficult, in my opinion. He's just rinse and repeat. Same thing with Lord Karduk, I want to say his name is. Fuck, I was not paying attention. Okay, none over here. No, there's one over here. Oh, I guessed right. Awesome. Alright, this is it. Final phase. I could use that. Oh, go! Oh, hope to God I don't know how to with it. Okay, well, yes, vaporize the pumpkins. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh God. Plant a big old kiss on that. No, thank you. Alright, now I'm going to heal as much as I can. Yeah, when I first played this game back in about like 2001, there was so much stuff that I missed. And when I went back and like thoroughly explored everything, I was just blown away.
I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
Well, I already did, so get your ass back here.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely, majestic creatures dragons are.
Yeah, actually, funny you mention it. I played Medieval 2 first.
It is rumored that the pumpkin witch is in possession of a much sought-after dragon gem.
Oh my god, Blockbuster. That tells me, okay, if you're old enough to know what Blockbuster is, you're probably either my age or like a little bit younger, or you're probably a little bit older. Damn, yes, I need to stock up on a lot of things. Bolts. Grab the sword. Okay, yeah, I'm 25, so I figured you couldn't be that much younger than me. Oh, bollocks. Still get confused by that. Alright, chalice is in my hands. Let's get on out of here. And with that... Oh, sweet, we get our first upper level here, which I believe is the spears? Yes, we get the spears first.
Dan. Don't be shy. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Now listen up. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
The spear. A bit of trivia for you.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of
really
this
liked
hall.
this game when I was a child.
When you have paid homage to all of the heroes
I finally
in the
found
lower
a video
hall,
game that
the
had a
ghostly
main character that
stairs
shared
will
my
then
name.
become solid.
Well, my first name anyway. Oh yeah. Fucking you go to a movie store and rent a VHS. God damn, VHS is those old relics. Oh, bollocks. I can't go there yet anyway. Yeah, man. I get you. I'm telling you, like the 90s and the early 2000s was like that was the time to be alive. It really is. It was the time to be alive. All right. Let's see. What time is it? Okay. I'll probably do this level, and depending on what time it is afterwards, I might do the Asylum Grounds as well. But we'll see. We will see. Damn, this is a very long part 1. Usually, like, a part 1 is like 2, maybe 3 levels. And I did like 7. Well, someone's a very angry boy today.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Oh my god, you preach. Like, cartoons, they're not jack diddly shit what they used to be. Like, not even a shadow of its former self. I don't know what you think is so bloody funny. You fucking asshole. Hey, fuck you. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I got the crucifix. So, go in here. Gotta grab that moon room. And I can go to the bakery, I believe, yes. Box. And then... Exactly. And oops. And all of the good cartoons is like you can't even catch them on like late at night or like during like the wee hours of the morning. Like they just don't come on anymore, and it's sad in my opinion because that was like I remember back a time when like Adult Swim used to be like the shit. Or as I like to call the 90s, it was like the golden age for cartoons. There's always something fun and entertaining to watch. Yeah, yeah. remember back when Livewire used to be a thing, or LimeWire,
Comrades, tear this
the old
place
like
apart.
music pirating site.
If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord
That was
Zarok
like
will
all
have
the
us
rage in middle
mocking
school.
out the demons for the next millennium.
Alright, oops. I'm gonna go into the blacksmiths. Bitch! Yes, it fucking does. Alright, got the crucifix. Go to the church. It's kind of a good thing that I'm not doing this blind, because I think if I hadn't played the original, this would be taking like forever doing this level, just this level alone, because there's just so much to it. Oh, fuck. Bollocks, I fucked up. Damn it. What's getting blind? I'm sorry for asking these very stupid questions. Like, am I getting bland, or... I'm open for constructive criticism. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. I see what you're saying now. I'm dumb. Yes. Give me that. But yeah, cartoons are more... Oh god, no. But yeah, I see where you're coming from, because, I have some friends that are, like, heavily into, like, oh, everything needs to be, like, politically correct, and this, that, and the other. Which, don't get me wrong, it's fine to have, like, a degree of some decorum. But, like, you know how, and they always, I don't like the way they go about it, because it's like they try to shove it down your throat, kind of a thing, and it's like, oh, like, we're gay and we're proud, it's like, okay, that's great, and I support that, but you don't understand that there are people that might not agree with you, and that's okay. It's okay to have a different opinion than what you believe in.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
It's all wrong. It's okay. It happens. I do that all the time, especially with doing like texting. Like autocorrect will just be like, oh, you mean this, right? And I'm like, no. You're fucking wrong. No, they're really not. And I remember my friend, he tried to get me to watch Steven Universe, and I could not make it through season 1. And he's like, oh, but it gets really good after season 1. I'm like, I shouldn't have to wait until after season 1. Season 1, it should be the season where it's like, I want to watch more. Not, oh my god, I want to fucking claw out my eyes and like pull my ears off my head so I don't have to hear this garbage. Alright, like, it's like, bloody hell. If I wanted a musical cartoon movie, I would have popped in a Disney movie, you feel? It's how they put it in is the problem, not the music itself.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau dead. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows.
Oh no. I can only imagine what you're going to follow that up with.
Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Longbow. Also a very good ranged weapon in my opinion. I like the longbow. Oops. And of course, every time before I leave the Hall of Heroes. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with having, music in your movie, just as long as if it, like, makes sense. That sort of thing. Alright, so I do have time for at least one more level, so I will be doing the Asylum Grounds.
This is the Garden of Zarok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
Jack of the Green is, besides like the guy who gives you the magic shield, Jack of the Green is one of my favorite NPCs in this game. Oh no, lost. Yes. Fuck. Okay. That's all I need.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is
Sir
Jack
Fortescue.
the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them.
Ha ha ha.
Now, try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
Let's see. Oh, bugger. What could it possibly be? It couldn't be stars, could it? Oh, look at that. Here's the stars. But yeah, I don't mind music for movies. They just have to be done right, just in my point of view. Blast, I better get that re-enchanted ASAP. Yes, please. Ring the bell. I'll ring it 5 more times. My goodness. This movie has a lot of content to it.
Well done, Sir Knight. But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course, because it's all about marketing.
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd.
Gotta love capitalism.
Without it, I am nothing.
It's a clown! Question for you. Are you afraid of clowns? I am not afraid of clowns. I do not mind clowns. I find clowns very entertaining. I mean, I don't like the disturbing looking clowns. Like, I don't like them, but like normal, like circus clowns. I don't mind them. Clowns. Bollocks. Doesn't fuck everything up. No, it didn't.
Alright. Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler.
Reminds me of a JonTron video. Clans, clans, clans.
Face like a tree, skin like the sea. A great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
Costumes. Well, I hope you don't go to a cosplay convention, because a majority of the people are wearing a costume. I love costume parties, and like Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year, because I like the costumes and the festivities that Halloween has to offer. Fuck you, monk. Damn. Trapped him into the corner. Oh, and what clown is that? Is it Pennywise, the clown? Missed it. What? I've never heard of Mr. Tattoos before. Is that like a meme or something? Yeah, I've never heard of Mr. Tattoos. Emily? I'm sorry, I don't know Emily? Unless you're Emily, then nice to meet you. Bollocks. Come on. I'm so glad you have like an infinite amount of these mice. Because if we didn't, like, this would be a really big problem. Alright, we're practically in the clear now. Emily wants to play. Oh, okay, that's why I never heard of it.
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
I'm not going to lie. Your riddles aren't that hard. I was able to figure them out as a child.
See me turn and run.
Not to blow my own horn or anything. No, you don't. Oh, I can't remember where the chalice is for this level. Can't remember. You wait, I know where it is. I'm done. It's by the merchant gargoyle. I'll just grab it real quick so I don't forget it. There it is. Elephant! I demand a shrubbery. And it must be an elephant shrubbery. Bloody hell. So this little glitch happens quite often. This is supposed to be open, and sometimes even when he gives you the riddle, it won't open, so you have to like talk to him again. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Now, is it like creepy? Is it okay? When you mean like horror game, is it like an actual horror game, or is it like Five Nights at Freddy's, where it's like, oh, it's jump scare the game?
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide.
Or is it like a game where it's like it's meant to like scare the piss out of you? There we go, now it's open. You know what gets me? Like, you can drown in this game, but how can you drown when you don't have any lungs? Unless Dan's somehow required to breathe.
Blast you! It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once and I shall give you your prize.
Okay.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Salty little bastard.
One more. Oi. 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 Oi.
Chest piece. So, do you fancy chess? Oh, okay, so it sounds like it's a relatively short game, like a game you play to kill some time.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Magic shield guy? Yes! Magic shield guy. I love this guy.
Ah, Herr Fortescue. You are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Stungard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein! Modern warfare is a question of science. The science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It is magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to you that this is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
But I say to you that this is rubbish! But yeah, it sounds like a fun game. I'd have to look it up to give my full opinion on it. Oh, wait, before I leave. that is going to conclude my stream for the night. If you enjoyed watching me play or enjoyed listening to me ramble on and on about nonsense, please subscribe and so you can come back for more. And thanks for turning out. Thanks for turning out. And thank you for coming. And thank you for giving me a chance. So, hopefully I will see you again. Have a good night, or good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I will hopefully see you next time.